Ronald Cummings, the father of missing girl HaLeigh Cummings, in court today. He was arrested this weekend on multiple charges after crashing his car. Cummings had been released from prison in October, and now he's back in jail.
He was first arrested after the disappearance of his then 5-year-old daughter, HaLeigh. She disappeared from her Satsuma home in 2009. Her father was working that night and was never a suspect in her disappearance. News4JAX reporter Scott Johnson, who has covered the family since the little girl vanished, is joining us live from the Putnam County Jail. Scott?
Ronald Cummings is locked up here in the Putnam County Jail after spending many years in prison after this incident with police over the weekend where he's arrested for drug charges and something else that really has the judge concerned here. I want to read you an excerpt from the police report. Now, this is what they say Cummings did. He put one of his hands on the grip handle of my agency-issued Glock 17 and began pulling in an upright manner. I believe the male was trying to gain possession of my firearm to use it. We've also obtained video from a resident who saw the arrest in front of their home. This is what we know about Ronald Cummings' arrest this weekend. There was a car crash, and sheriff's deputies arrest him on multiple charges, including drug trafficking and resisting an officer. This morning, Cummings faces a judge who was most bothered by Cummings' actions when he was taken into custody.
Mr. Cummings, Your Honor, was released from a 15-year Department of Corrections sentence on October 19th. So here we are about 2 months after his release, and he's committed these charges. Your Honor, this is a level 2 trafficking, so it carries a 7-year man-min. Obviously, the weight of the evidence against the defendant is strong. There were 15.5 grams of oxycodone that was found in his pocket. And then, Your Honor, what's really concerning to the state, Your Honor, is that this violence against law enforcement involved a defendant who threatened law enforcement and then tried to pull that law enforcement officer's own gun off his belt.
Cummings has never been suspected in the disappearance of his daughter and still keeps her close to his heart. Following Cummings' release from prison in October, I requested an interview with him. At the time, the family was uncertain whether he'd speak publicly. He did not. But they told me he would not speak about his time in prison, only about the disappearance of HaLeigh, which is still unsolved. But as far as his ability to search for his daughter, it likely won't resume anytime soon. I spoke with Belkis Plata, a defense lawyer not affiliated with this case. She tells me prosecutors have been lenient on Cummings in the past, but that likely won't happen again.
It looks like he went to prison for 3 prior traffickings, separate offenses. And they were pretty lenient on him. He just served the minimum mandatory. He's back now with the exact same crime 2 months post his release, and he's again facing a minimum mandatory. So I would imagine that this time around, he's not going to get the minimum.
And Putnam County Sheriff Gator Deloach tonight releasing a statement on the arrest of Ronald Cummings, a very high-profile suspect in this county. Despite being given a clean slate after serving his time in prison, Ronald has returned to his old ways and is a menace to our community. We're live at the Putnam County Jail. Scott Johnson, Channel 4, the local station.